Welcome back to 843 TV. We're here now with Miss Daniella Augenstein-Squicquero. She is with the Greater Bluffton Chamber of Commerce. How are you?
I'm well. Thank you so much for having me.
So the huge success of the Bluffton Boiled Peanut Festival was last weekend. Tell everybody about that.
Well, it was an amazing, amazing event, and we had so many people out. I think that the assessment was roughly 5,000, which is incredible. That was in Bluffton, so you all know how packed that had to have been.
That's a lot of people.
Yeah, there was the little Mr. Goober, little Miss Peanut, really cute.
We saw all those pictures.
Yes, yes, you know, a lot of kids events and things like that, but what a lot of people don't know is that it was actually a 3-day event. Starting with the cracking of the nut, which happens in this sort of kicks off the event, and that happens in Bluffton Village. That would be the Thursday. Then the Friday, we actually did sort of a pilot program of the Peanut Pub Crawl, which had a great turnout. That was a lot of fun. That was sort of an adults-only kickoff to the event. And then, of course, Saturday is the actual festival, and you get a lot of people, a lot of families, and it was just fantastic. Huge success.
Fun.
Well, I know that the Bluffton Chamber does a lot of events all year long. What's coming up?
Well, we have those regular events that we do. Those are on a monthly basis. And last night we actually had our last hump day of the month, which we have every month. And that's the last Wednesday. And that was at Peaceful Henry's last night. So that was a cigar bar in Old Town Bluffton. A lot of people came out. That was a great time. A lot of fun, very relaxed, a lot of networking. So the next ones that are coming up, actually, we have a really important coffee networking, and for those that don't know, that is every first Tuesday of the month at 8:30, various locations. This month, the Chamber is hosting it, and that's at 217 Goethe Road in Bluffton, and that is going to be a coffee with the candidates. So we're going to have people talking about their platforms and what's going on, and a chance to sort of meet and greet and ask your questions. And then the following Tuesday, which is the second Tuesday of every month, is our Lunch and Learn. And that will be at what was Nosh in Tanger. That'll be catered by Zoe's Kitchen, so it'll be delicious food. We're going to get a Bluffton business update and business law update. So something really actionable that people can take away and make use of in their businesses.
Wow. That's great. A lot of stuff.
Yes, yes.
That's a lot of information.
Yes.
So you told us all about the future events, but what do you see as the future of business itself in Bluffton?
Bluffton business, I have to be careful not to get too excited about this because Bluffton business is going absolutely crazy, but in a really good and sustainable way. So what we're seeing is, I mean, we have ribbon cuttings every single week. We just did Linda's on Calhoun, which was great, very exciting, adorable place, and she is really excited to be there, and of course Bluffton is very excited to have her. But we have new businesses opening all the time. We have restaurants, we have retail, we have different services, IT services, all kinds of things. So it's just, you know, it's becoming bigger and bigger, and Bluffton is just sort of blossoming, or really continuing to blossom, which is what we've seen in the last couple of years. And we're just really excited to be a part of that and be, you know, really centrally involved in that as the Chamber.
That's great.
Yeah, you know, speaking of all these new businesses showing up, we're seeing more and more young professionals emerging.
Yeah.
Are you seeing that reflected in your Chamber membership?
You know what? Yes and no.
Okay.
We are, but not as much as I think that we'd like to see. And I think part of that is because the Chamber of Commerce, I think it might sound a little bit intimidating sometimes to younger people, and they don't necessarily know what it is.
Right.
And so you sort of have to go through that educational process of saying, look, we're here for you as a resource.
Right.
This is something that is there for you for your business. It's a great networking tool.
Exactly.
All the things that young professionals are looking for. So that's actually something that I'm going to be taking initiative with this coming year, and that's going to be something we'll be rolling out. So we'll watch for that, but that's a great question.
I think you are a perfect representative for that, because you are obviously a young, successful entrepreneur.
Oh, thank you.
And you encourage people that are like-minded to understand what the Chamber is. Because, I mean, whenever I first came here, that was the first question, remember the Chamber? And I'm like, no.
Yeah.
Like, it's kind of intimidating because you feel like, okay, well, I don't know what to do. And which is kind of silly, because that's exactly what it is. You go there for all those resources.
Exactly.
And everybody at the Bluffton Chamber is incredibly welcoming, and it's a very easy way to network and meet people that you need to know.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, I think that for those maybe young professionals who may be a little hesitant, the Chamber of Commerce, whether it's the Bluffton Chamber of Commerce, the Beaufort Chamber of Commerce, they're here to help.
Yes.
You know, they're a resource to help you advance your business, advance your communication goals, get you out in front of other businesses and other like-minded people, and they're a resource to help you. It shouldn't be intimidating at all.
Yeah, and getting you in front of businesses and consumers.
Exactly.
Yes.
How do they actually join? I mean, do they understand how to join, or can they just go to these events and become a member?
Well, the answer to that question is yes. You do need to go through the application process. It's fairly painless, very simple. We just need to know about your business and all of that, and so we can sort of determine, it's a very personalized process. So what we'll do is determine what's best for your business. That would be level of membership, sponsoring and vendors opportunities, really getting the perfect exposure for what you need. You know, some businesses come in and they're brand new, so they need potentially a groundbreaking or a ribbon cutting or an introduction to the Bluffton business community and the greater area. Then you'll get businesses that have been around for several years already, and they've either just relocated or they just have never joined, and so that their needs are a little bit different. So it's really all about what you need, but the how is basically just reach out to us. You can call us at the chamber. That's 843-757-1010, or you can email any one of us. The generic would be info@blufftonchamberofcommerce.org, and just get in touch. Or you can always stop by. Like I said, that's 217 Gothey Road in Bluffton.
Great.
Very cool. Well, Daniella, thank you very much
Thank you.
for joining us today.
Glad to be here.
And please stick around for one more segment of 843 TV.